Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Amanda.
Amy.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
I was waiting for you to come at this poem.
Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date.
Of course.
Oh, this is just a poem I jotted down.
I know. It's just something you came up
not
with.
Shakespeare's 18th sonnet. It's not sonnet 18. Okay, let's just disavow you of any craziness.
I mean, obviously, I knew that was Shakespeare.
Wait, I have another line coming to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't have told you that was sonnet 18.
Every fair from fair sometime declines by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. Sorry, I just had to get that out. It was just coming to me.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
When the words come through you as the poet that you are, you have to let them out.
Right. I hate this motherfucker.
I hate him so
Keep
much.
Poetry out of your mouth.
As soon as he starts doing the poem, I'm sitting next to Todd. I'm like, can't wait for Amy.
I vacillated between two extremes.
Okay.
Being so enraged that I want to copy every word down and then rip it apart.
Sure.
Or being so enraged that I was just paying it no attention.
And you went with no attention.
I chose the latter. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
it's
bad.
Mm-hmm.
He is dumber than a box of rocks.
It feels like this is all for show. This doesn't feel authentic at all.
I don't know. Like there's something in the story that does not connect. I don't know if it's just him. I don't know if it's him and her. I don't know if it's the weird mom who was on wife swap. I don't know. We haven't seen Weird Mom in a couple of episodes.
Yeah, do wife swap when your kids are adolescents. That won't fuck them up at all.
What could possibly go wrong?
Guys, my name's Amy
You and
Archer.
Timmy are getting on the show next week, right?
My name's Amy Archer. I'm here with my right. You're my hand.
Oh, you're in a Game of Thrones headspace now. So I'm your hand.
Okay. Right now.
I'll be your hand. That's fine. Just don't have me killed or force me to play with your child.
Okay. All right.
Who's being obnoxious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And particularly,
that was the master of coin, by the way. Not
I know,
but I got you. I got you.
Don't force me to do things just to make me look stupid in front of other people.
I would never.
I know.
Because you always look smarter than me. So I ask you to not make me look stupid.
I was actually going to say, I do a good enough job of making myself look stupid. I don't need support from the outside.
No, nobody's looking stupid over here at Little Miss Recap. Okay, you know why?
Why?
Because we're reading these motherfuckers exactly how they're supposed to be read.
Yes.
And I'm here for it. I'm here for all of this. We say this all the time, but how lucky are we that this is our job?
This is the best part of my day every day is starting my day this way, talking about these yokels. Amy, I don't like any of the people on this season except Sprite. But I only like Sprite because he's entertaining.
Sprite for president. I say it all the time.
They are the worst. Okay. They are the worst actors.
So you know, and I know that
we know that you know that I know
that two old men are debating on a stage next week.
Yes,
it's happening. All right.
Yes, is it next week or is it this week?
I know.
I don't know. I'm not watching this week, but I'm not watching
away from it. No.
Yes.
How great would it be if Trump and Biden are up there, and all of a sudden Sprite comes out, and he starts reading them for felt?
If only he could be president, that would be a delight. But we have that whole
we had to change the
natural born citizen thing.
That's all. So. Just change the Constitution. We'll make it work.
Do you remember when there was that whole thing of was John McCain born in the U.S. because he wasn't born in the U.S.? Do you remember that?
I certainly remember. Was Obama born in the U.S.?
Well, yeah, that was a whole other thing.
He had to release his fucking long form birth certificate,
right? Because someone tried to perpetuate a scam, when he was an infant. But no, that whole thing with John McCain because he was born, I believe, in Panama
because his father was in the service.
His father was in the service, so he was born on a base.
Could you imagine? Here's somebody. I'm not talking about John McCain. I'm talking about his dad.
Yeah,
here's somebody who has served our country.
Mm-hmm.
Baby happens to be born while he's serving our country abroad, and people are saying we don't know if he's born here.
Right. We don't know if his kid can be president
Right.
because his father was in a foreign country serving our country. It's so
Jesus
weird.
Christ.
The whole thing of natural born citizenship is just a strange thing.
Well, we need Sprite.
We need Sprite. Sprite for president. I will
So
100%
get
put
that
that right
bill.
on my car.
Get that bill drafted up.
Yes, get on it.
Whip those votes and let's get it through.
I don't know who would take care of this for us, but somebody.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nobody.
Let's get on this. Maybe all those people wouldn't want Sprite for president, but I want Sprite for president.
I do. Hey, he would be entertaining.
He would be very entertaining.
Yep.
These guys are the worst actors, though.
They're the worst actors. We know they're fine.
So fake.
I feel like a lot of people are acting on this show.
I do too.
And
The only one who
care.
I don't think
I'm
is
here
acting
for it still.
is Sam.
Oh yeah, maybe
I
not.
hate her.
She's gross.
I don't
She
hate
is
a
not
lot
a
of
good
people.
human.
She's not a good person.
No, she's terrible to him. Like in a
Mhm.
way that is
Gross.
in a way that's I don't want to say it gives him permission to be trash to her back, but it kind of does.
Yeah.
Like whatever scam he's pulling, I'm looking
fine.
the other way. Yep.
She deserves this because she is so terrible to him.
So terrible.
Ugh.
All right, just real quick, I just want to go over with everybody. Yes, you heard correctly. I'm going to be doing a My So-Called Life rewatch. So Jenny and I did this over on Gen X This Is Why, and we did 6 episodes and we never finished.
Mhm.
So I'm going to drop the first 6, and then Backdoor Friend Becca and I are going to pick up with episode 7, and that will be on the $12 tier, and it's going to start in July, and I'm very excited.
I'm very, very excited for this. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch myself because I haven't watched the show in a million years.
Watch it. We should look that up, shouldn't we?
I don't know. I have it on DVD.
Oh, of course you do.
That's where I'll have to watch it, or I can get Todd to do whatever magic he does that we don't talk about.
It looks like you can stream it on Hulu.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Then
So
that makes it easy.
It'll be on Hulu, guys.
Then I don't have to get Todd to do shenanigans. It's just there.
So you know my history with that show, that I had never seen it.
I don't understand how that happened to you.
I don't either, because I feel like Jordan Catalano and I were meant to be together.
Jordan Catalano may be your
soulmate.
I was going to go your real life
Twin
Billy
flame.
Bob Thornton.
Oh, okay.
Twin flame
Okay.
might work too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
With that dirty coat and those sneakers and that shaggy hair and that apathetic outlook. Oh yeah.
and his inability to, communicate any emotion.
Oh, the emotional inavailability. Oh yeah. Yep.
I was listening to you on Chris and Wah, and the fact that eventually they were like, Amy, you have terrible taste in men. I'm like, oh, girls, you're new here. You're new.
Took a while to get there. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got there. Good.
Yeah, thank you for announcing that. Yeah, guys, I was on DocuSweeties this week, so head on over there and check out that episode. Talking about AGA.
They taught you about makeup.
They were trying to.
The
lesson wasn't really taking.
No,
because what am I going to do with that?
I don't know. I have some things for my face. I don't really know how to use them.
No, they were talking to me a lot about girl stuff that I didn't understand.
I know.
But I just rode the wave. So yeah, we're doing that, and then. Just a reminder that, and I was listening to you and I on Love in Paradise, which released today, yesterday for all of you, and we're going, we don't know. There's 2 more weeks of Love in Paradise.
I know, we were dumb.
We're idiots.
We recorded it so far in advance. That's our problem, because we don't usually record it that early. So we just did lost
like we're recording this Tuesday.
The day before.
It's going to air tomorrow. Yeah. So anyway, at the $5 tier, which is now being called Murder Club, you're going to get The Perfect Wife next week. And then you're going to get 2 more murder shows. You're going to get like random murder shows until Lalu comes back. And then Lalu will be at that tier. So
we watched The Perfect Wife on Saturday.
Was it good?
It's really good. The story is bonkers.
Okay.
I knew nothing about it until the very end, and I was like, oh, that's the one that they kept calling the Gone Girl thing, because she really mirrored it after the book in a lot of ways.
Well, Ace and Caitlin were saying last night that they watched it and they were stunned with there's 3 episodes. They were stunned with episode 3. And I was like, and they knew about the case, and they said there was a lot in here that was new information for them.
Yeah, it was interesting. Like at the beginning, I thought her husband was really suspect. Like, I just didn't know. Because I knew very little about the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
So I went on a journey as the filmmakers were having me go on the journey. And so
Sure.
I thought the guy was real sus at first. I think as the kids say. I don't know if they say that, but I thought he was sus.
We always assume the husband did it. Mm-hmm.
Right. And I was like, oh, this guy just seems weird. And then the first time he sees her after she comes back, he's like, I just felt like she was lying. And I'm like, ooh, like, what's happening
gross.
here? Yeah. And then as it's going on, about
Do
midway
not spoil
through,
me. Do not
I
spoil
won't.
me.
But
Okay.
about midway through episode 2, I was like, oh, they're not interviewing her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See,
So
you're
what
like
is
me. I'm always like, who's now being interviewed?
right? So what is that telling me? And I
Right.
was like, oh, this is much darker than I'm
Yes.
aware of. And
Yeah. Okay.
so I didn't spoil anything. But yeah, it's interesting to like those moments of going, why aren't they talking to the perpetrator or the primary victim or something?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we're doing House of the Dragon or Hot D, as everyone calls it.
Is that what people are calling it?
And I am immersed in that world, and I'm like, I forgot, Amanda, how much I love doing scripted series.
I know.
When we were doing Yellow Jackets, like that was just so wonderful for me.
And The Crown, so good.
The Crown, yes, guys. So doing that, episodes 1 and 2 are going to drop this week, and then we'll be on the weekly rotation. We just had to catch up.
Imagine if your initial plan of this just being a scripted TV podcast had stuck. What would we be talking about?
No. Mm-mm. There's no way, because my plan for this originally was a scripted podcast that acted sort of in complement to some of the reality podcasts we listened to. But I had to do Sister Wives.
Right. And then
and then Sister Wives was my gateway drug.
It opened the dam.
Yeah.
And now we're going straight through.
Yeah. So, and then you and I are doing Plathville.
Yes.
Very excited. And we're going to do the new Matt Sharp show, Forbidden Love.
Yes. When does that start? Soon, I think.
Yep. That starts, let me see. I have our first episode of that, provided we get the screeners, is going to come out Tuesday, July 23rd. It starts on the 21st.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was much sooner, because I feel like Mary Payne said that, I don't know.
3 weeks.
Okay. That's why you keep the spreadsheets.
Yep. All right, my friend, we ready to do this?
Let's talk about these folks with
and
accents.
Real quick, too. I am back on Hey Bunky for the summer, guys, at least. So if you want to hear me talk HEA, I think she's going to start doing over there.
Yeah, HEA will move there because she's doing Toe on the main feed.
So I know you guys don't hear me talk about HEA. So if you want to hear that, join Hey Bunky and head over there.
Seems like a number of folks are, as soon as Toe starts, are relegating HEA to the outer limit. But
we'll see. All right, this is 90 Day UK, 12 minutes in here.
Awesome.
Season 3, episode 6. She calls it cheating.
Of course.
Okay. All right. So
that's it for the accents.
We're
coming after you.
We're gonna start with Jamie and Kathleen.
Okay, this dum.
Who am I ending with? Sprite and John. Okay. Yeah. My faves. Okay. So Jamie's back from Cyprus and he's meeting up with some friends, Rich and Charlotte, to play Monopoly. And he's complaining about Kathleen, and his friend Charlotte is like, well, you're not romantic. You're kind of an idiot. And Charlotte knows this because she dated him.
Right. Charlotte has receipts for the experience of being with Jamie, and note she's no longer with Jamie.
She's like, you're a moron, pretty much. Without saying it, she's like, you're a moron. So Jamie says, yes, Charlotte and I dated in school, and we would run around, and then we would play video games. That sounds lovely.
Sure.
And Rich says, Jamie's a romantic like a tennis player in a golf field. Okay, there's a few things wrong with this analogy, Rich. First of all, are you going for a simile, a metaphor? What are you doing? Okay.
Right.
Second of all, it's not called a golf field. It's a golf course.
But maybe it is a golf field in England. We don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. I'm assuming. Well, didn't the Scots invent it?
Yes.
So it comes from that region of the world.
It does. Any British backdoor friends, please tell us what a golf course is called in England.
You know what? They're just so much fancier than us. They probably do call it a golf field.
Probably. They are so much fancier.
So, there's a lot of things wrong with this. And he says the ball doesn't really go anywhere. Okay. Charlotte says, I've told you how to be romantic, moron. You just don't listen. Jamie says, it's come to the point where I need professional help. Stop right there. End of sentence. End of story. Go
Right.
away. Goodbye. Next couple. Right?
Yeah, we've solved the murder.
We
The
see
mystery.
Jamie. We see Jamie walk in. Orna opens her door. The
And
little
fade
dog
to
comes
black.
out. Fade to black.
Oh, I finished couples therapy.
So good, wasn't it?
So good. Todd came in for like the last couple of episodes. He's never watched any of it. And the final episode, he's like, this Orna's really a good therapist. I'm like, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was great. The way that she like got to the nugget of childhood trauma with all of these couples was really interesting. And to show them how that's showing up in their current relationship.
Right. The gay couple just broke my fucking heart.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
the guy with
God.
the two-spirit guy.
The
I
two-spirit
forget
guy.
their names, yeah.
Alexis and Casimir? Something like that?
Yeah.
Casimir, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I just really liked both of them, and I could just see how difficult life has been for both of them and how it's showing up in their relationships.
And I have to give Casimir credit because he talks a lot about like loving a survivor, like loving a trauma survivor. And he's like, I'm not giving up. Not giving up. Like, I love him and I'm not giving up. And because there were times I was like, maybe you should give this up, dude.
Yeah. And
Like,
the one
not healthy for you.
The one time where he was like, I can love him, but I don't know if I can love him past his trauma. Like, I don't know if I can do this.
Well, the minute they said they were writing a book together, I'm like, this is DOA. Stop. Take it from a writer. Stop.
Quickest mess up in your relationship right there.
Because no one could write a book with me. Because I don't have strong opinions about anything. Well, like, okay. All right.
Wait a minute.
I have an entire podcast dedicated to opinions.
Right.
But okay, let me put it this way. I'm not bossy about many things, but I am about writing and a book.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So we're not writing a book is what you're telling me.
We're not writing a book together because you would hate me.
Okay. I'd like to maintain our friendship,
And I
so let's
can't
not do
lose
that.
you. Right.
Okay.
All right. So he says it's to the point where I need professional help. So I'm meeting with the dating coach. I wrote, nope, not the professional you need.
It's not what you need. Nope. I mean, you need that, but much like the guy who stole my purse, getting your nails done was very low on the list of things you needed to do to get your life back together. Going to an actual therapist, Jeremy, would be the
with mom.
Jamie. Well, he needs his own therapist. He and his mom need a therapist. He needs a lot of therapy.
Correct. He says, I can't. He tells the dating coach who is an innocent victim in all this. He says, I cannot seal the deal with women. And she reminds him, women are not a monolith. Women have individual personalities.
Which I think blew his mind.
Because I'm sure that mom, so here's what I think is happening. Mom is saying things to him his whole life, like women like this, women like that. And it's based on what she likes.
She likes,
yeah. So shut up, mom. So she says, what does this specific woman want? And he says, candy and flowers. And I gave her money when she asked for it. He cannot name a single thing she likes outside of karaoke and the movie Despicable Me. Not a single thing.
He doesn't know her because he doesn't care to know her.
Correct.
He doesn't care to know her. He just looks at her as, oh, can you become mommy too?
Yes. Agreed. Hot mommy too.
That I can bang.
So he tells this poor woman about the cheating and he says, yeah, I did date her close friend.
Right.
And
meanwhile, the coach is like, whoa.
I know. She calls it cheating, but the timelines didn't cross. I made sure that Kathleen was just outside the door before I slammed it shut and banged her friend.
Right. Exactly. And we don't even know, did they bang?
I don't think so. No. I don't think this guy's banged anyone in like 10 years.
Yeah. Maybe Kathleen has pity banged him, but that's it.
Maybe.
Well, she's got to keep it going.
Yeah.
Girl, you could do so much. If what your goal is to get to the UK and get someone who give you money, you could do so much better than this guy.
So he says, well, Kathleen writes me letters. So then the dating coach is like, well, maybe that's her love language. Like maybe that's how she responds. And so he decides to write her a poem. And he says,
doesn't go good.
I was shamed for writing a poem 10 years ago. Well, I'm going to shame you today. Mark it down. So he says he could do it again. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So now he says, let me pull up my notes here.
Okay.
Your personality is Karen. Oh, he's in a cafe and he's what the poets call, he's brainstorming.
Okay.
Your personality is Karen, like a warm summer's day. And I'm like, get Sonnet 18 out of your fucking mouth. He says being in a cafe writing is much more inspirational. He's like, oh, there's a book. How about I want to look at you like a book? I want to read you like a book. Let me off the hook. I'm like, please make this stop. Please make this stop. I want to be your fire extinguisher and wipe up all your problems because I miss you. No, just no. I'm like a coffee machine missing its coffee beans. I can go right now, and get my 17-year-old daughter out of bed. Wake her up. Okay.
And she'll write a better poem.
Put her down and she'll write a poem better than this. Yeah.
Of course.
Oh my God.
She was trained at the knee of Amy Archer. Of course she'll do better.
That's true. That's true. So now he calls Kathleen and he's like, I'm trying to be more romantic. Let me read you this poem. He's better off playing the guitar like Sam, I love you.
Yes.
Oh, my Rick Springfield.
I know you miss him so.
I miss him so much. So it's horrible. Kathleen has on stank face, and then she's like, "Oh, thank you, I guess." And she goes, "Is this what romantic looks like?" And he goes, "I have a lot of work to do." Yes,
yeah,
we all agree.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Yeah, you do. And part of that work should be leaving Kathleen alone to go find a better person.
Agreed.
Yeah,
agreed. Are you ready to go to Glasgow to see Tony and Nui?
Yes. So I was listening to Jake and Matt do the first time we met them.
Okay.
No, last week. It was last week. I somehow missed that episode.
Mm-hmm.
They have some interesting theories, and I watched this with that theory in mind.
Okay.
Theory one is that he's a total fraud. He doesn't have any money. He doesn't live this baller life.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have an apartment. The apartment we saw him in wasn't an Airbnb.
Okay.
Fraud is number one. Number two, they think he's gay. They often go there, to be fair, but
yeah, I don't agree with that. Number two, I'm more likely to believe than number one. We've seen the pictures of him bodyguarding these people.
Oh, I don't doubt that he gets in, but I don't think he lives this like exquisite baller life.
Is he trying to say though that he lives a baller life?
Yes, he likes fine things. He's very...
Oh, that's right. He did say that.
Oh,
yeah. I forgot about that.
He travels the world and all of this stuff. He likes everything to be perfect and regimented. That I believe because he was in the military, and that's a very common thing. You come out of the military and you remain very organized, which someone live in my home have gone through that training to be that organized. That would be great. Right. But like one thing they pointed out, which I was trying to pick up on, and I didn't catch it so much. It seemed much more obvious when they were drunk. He's lost his Newcastle accent. He has a much posher accent.
Oh, okay.
But when he gets drunk, he kind of loses that a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's like Molly. She gets drunk and she's always Southern, but she gets real Southern.
I bet you Mary Payne gets real Southern.
Oh, I bet a drunk Mary Payne gets real Southern. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not comfortable speculating on his
someone's sexuality. Yeah. But
I don't know. Maybe
I don't know if he's a fraud or not.
I don't know.
It's just interesting.
All right.
I love when they come out with really definite opinions, and I'm like, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I mean, I'm not saying I don't know either way. I don't know.
I don't either. But it's interesting to start watching it with that. Like, is that the story we're telling here in mind? And to see if they're pointing to that story.
Like somebody like Luke, I tend to believe is more of a fraud. Like Luke on Love in Paradise.
Yeah, Luke's a total fraud.
But we do know this guy was in the military, right? Do we have proof of that?
I think so. I feel like he couldn't go on television and say I was in the military because within 3 seconds someone's going to come out and go,
Stolen valor.
Yeah. Now, we were talking last night, Todd and I, as we were going to sleep. This was our pillow talk last night of imagine being in the casting room for a Matt Sharp show.
Oh, I'd be so good at this.
Like imagine
because I'd believe every lie everybody told me.
Of course you would. But imagine you get like 12 couples and you like narrow it down to 6. You're like, okay, I've got the mail order bride. Check.
Yeah.
I've got the actual couple. Check. I've got some weird age difference. Check. Like going through the whole thing.
I got some Turkish dude who weighs his girlfriend.
Right.
Check.
Check. All of that. And then they're like, okay, so what story are we going to tell for these people?
Mhm.
Who's going to be the heart story? Like, it's just, I was like, that would be my dream job.
Did
Can
you
we go work for
listen
Matt Sharp?
to my episode with Axel, the latest one?
Mm-hmm. I did.
He goes into a little bit of that, like the behind the scenes, because he's worked in television. I thought that was really interesting what he was saying.
That the producers set up situations, but what happens in those situations is real because you can't script that shit.
Right. So they might have like a daily outline.
Right.
Of like, today we need, we're
going to have
Jamie reading Kathleen a poem, or Jamie trying to be romantic to Kathleen.
Right. And what does that turn into? We're going to have a drunken party on a Nashville rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
And
where Axel and I are real afraid people are going to go over the railing.
I was real afraid people were going over that railing too. But yeah, and see what that happens. Like, I just think that how do we work for Matt Sharp is really what it boils down to.
I would love to work for Matt Sharp.
I know. I'm surprised he hasn't like pulled anybody in from like the podcast recapper community that we know of. Maybe
me too. I'm really surprised, and I hope they don't do this because they'll be cutting into our jobs. I'm really surprised none of the 90 Dayers took up and started a podcast.
Well, remember when 90 Day tried to have that like official podcast?
Yeah, that was garbage.
And it was garbage. I think they've just written their NDAs such that they can't.
But like, if I'm Kenny and Armando, I'm like, let's start a podcast.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I would listen to it.
I would listen to the two of them read the phone book. I'd listen to them talk about how they raise Hannah with her big bows in her hair. Like, I don't care. Yep. The whole 9 yards. I love them.
Or like Patrick and John. I'd listen to John.
I know you would.
All right. So they're in Scotland visiting sister Lisa, and Nui is nervous to get Lisa's approval because she says, his family means a lot to him and therefore they mean a lot to me. Mm-hmm. So Lisa tells the camera she's suspicious and she has a lot of questions about this foreigner.
Okay, here we go.
So they sit down and she immediately starts like, so why Tony? My brother's a really good catch and I'm worried. Like, I don't feel like that would be the question my sister Jenny would ask somebody, like, why do you love her?
Right. What's wrong? What's wrong with you that this is the one you picked?
Right. So Lisa comes on real aggressive. She's like, where are your kids? How do we know you won't go back with the baby daddy? This kind of shit.
I hate that shit.
And Nui says, we're just parents. Like, we just co-parent. And that's it. We are divorced.
Right. And
if we wanted to parent our kids together, we would have stayed married.
I loved how she explained it too. I love the weird. No, I don't want to say weird because it's not bad, but the colloquialisms that non-native English speakers. She's like, he father, I mother. Like, yes, but you're very clear. Like, he has the kids sometimes. I have the kids sometimes. Yeah. Like,
that's how this works. It's called divorced.
He father, I mother.
So Tony says he has trust issues, and when they're not together, Amanda, he overthinks.
Boo, boo, boo. Overthink alert. Oh, good.
So Nui says, if he's not happy, neither am I. And then Lisa goes, do you spend a lot of money on her? And Tony says, yes, I do. I support her financially. And she's not disavowing that.
No.
So if he didn't have money, and it sounds like he really supports her.
But it's cheap to support her.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying he doesn't have a career. I'm not saying all of that. I just don't think
they're not thinking he lives the baller lifestyle.
They don't think he lives the baller life. Similarly to the way that we first met Tom Brooks, thinking he lived this posh baller life, and he didn't really.
Where were you when he gave Darcy a key to his apartment? Where were you?
In heaven, watching that happen. And she
thought it was a ring. It was in a ring box. Where were you?
Her little face was so lit up. And this was before the Land of Confusion Muppet surgeries had begun. She looked gorgeous.
Yes.
That season, she looked really gorgeous.
She really did.
Yeah.
She really did. So then Lisa just comes out with it. Do you want him for his money? And Nui says, well, we're moving to Thailand. And I already have a house. And then Lisa's like, oh, no. And Nui gets upset. She says, I didn't believe in love anymore, but God sent me Tony, and now I believe. And she starts to cry. Lisa says, this just feels too early. Okay.
Except they've been together for years. The problem is that he didn't tell her until last episode or 2 episodes ago.
Correct.
So then that begs the question, how close are they really?
She Chantels him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She totally Chantels him. But like, how close are they
No,
really?
he Chantels
Chantels
Lisa.
her.
Yeah, sorry.
But if his sister's never heard of this person, doesn't know he's going to Thailand all the time, like,
Nope.
how close are you really?
Exactly. Yes. Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. So later, Nui cries to Tony and says, I'm worried your sister will turn me against you and I'll feel alone.
Oh, I
And
like
she
Nui.
says, if Tony's family doesn't love me, how can I stay here? I miss my family. I feel
Mhm.
bad for her.
I like her. I think she seems sweet.
I like her too a
I think
lot.
she seems legit.
Me too.
Yeah.
So Nui is headed into Glasgow to buy some ingredients to cook Lisa a traditional Thai meal.
Mm-hmm.
And Lisa and Tony talk, and she's like, that was so fun. And he's like, no, dude, no.
You're
You
being
were
a
interrogating
dickbag.
her. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
She tells the camera, look, if Nui can't handle it, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
I guess. And now he tells Lisa, I'm going to propose. BT dubs.
Lisa's like, wait, what?
Lisa tells the camera, I know my brother, and I don't know if his mind is gone or what's happening. And he says, I just want Lisa to be more excited, but she's not used to me settling down. And he's like, look, can you just be nice? Can you just be nice?
Just play nice for a minute.
So now Nui comes home. She starts cooking and she's trying to make Lisa love her. And she can't find a wok. That's a problem.
That undoes her.
I will never forget. Like, I grew up in Scranton.
Sure.
In the 80s.
Sure.
My mother bought a wok when we were kids. And
course.
this was a big thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were like, what is that?
Right.
Because we had zero culture.
Right. What strange things are you going to be doing with that implement?
She started making all these like stir fry dishes all of a sudden.
Sure.
I don't know if she got her hands on a cookbook, if Richard Simmons told her to do it. I don't know what's happening.
There was a whole stir fry.
Yes.
Craze. There was a stir fry revolution in the 80s.
In the 80s.
Because it all had to do with using little fat and a lot of vegetables. It was Weight Watchers based. It was diet culture.
I'm sure it was diet culture.
This was not your mother's attempt at, expanding your cultural
No,
palate.
No. But I just remember like thinking, wow, this is so cool. Like woks are so cool. They really are.
They are cool. I have an electric wok. I don't use it that often though.
I have a regular one.
Yeah.
And I make like stir fry dishes a lot because I really like them. I enjoy them.
I do too.
So she can't find the wok, and now they gave her an apron with like a fake hot body on it. Okay.
It's ridiculous.
And she's sitting at the table wearing this thing, and the boobs
having a serious situation
are like pushed up to her chin.
And an entirely different color than her skin.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And Lisa tries the food, and it's kind of like a Mikey likes it situation. Lisa likes it.
Here's the thing. Lisa's like, oh, hope it's really not spicy. And then she makes her a pan curry, which is
very
so
spicy.
Super spicy.
Yes. And Lisa does say, like, this was too spicy for me, but it's very flavorful.
Yeah. As soon as she announced what she was making, Tom was like, oh, no.
You got to do an Amy Archer stir fry with zero heat.
She should have started with like a pad thai, maybe a Thai basil chicken, really slower down the spice.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Let's go to Salmon Alley. I will say one thing that I liked about their segment this week was that the weather was my kind of weather. I like it cloudy. I like overcast. I like a moody sky. I like a wild sea. I was into this.
Where he lives is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I would really like to go to Turkey.
Yeah.
Not even just #Boldrum. I'd like to really go to Turkey.
You don't want to go to Turkey and get plastic surgery? We could do it together. No.
Okay. No. Okay. I would like to go to wherever that town was with Skiddly Poop.
Skiddly Poop.
That Stephen with a V.
Yes.
Where they met all the cats. Where she just kept making fun of cats. And Cow Cat. There was Cow Cat. I loved Cow Cat.
I would love anywhere there's a ton of cats.
Me too. Me too. Remember he invited Cow Cat to their wedding? He invited the cats to their wedding?
Did I tell you trigger warning, guys?
Oh, no.
Timmy found a dead cat.
Oh, no. Where?
And it was in, Jenny and I always used to call it a nymph stage. It's between kitten and cat.
Okay.
he or she was outside by our pool. We don't know what happened. There's no bite marks on it, no obvious signs of trauma. I got out my little CSI situation here.
Right.
We can't determine the cause of death. Isn't that weird?
That is weird. I wonder if maybe maybe it was ill and the mama abandoned it with the other kittens and was like,
It was a little too big for that.
oh, okay. So it wasn't
looked
like a newborn.
Maybe it was like 6 months old.
Oh,
we don't know.
Oh,
we don't know. We don't know what happened. Very upsetting way to start a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we do have like a lot of coyotes up here and stuff like that. Sure. So like I was assuming something got it, but it did not look that way. There were no obvious signs of trauma.
I once lost a cat about that age to a poacher.
Are you kidding me?
We used to have poachers in our woods. Because when I grew up from like 4 till 9, we lived on a 6-acre farm, quote unquote. There was a barn that was constantly falling down. We were not a farming people, but we called it the farm. And about 2/3 of it was wooded and it wasn't mowed down and all that stuff. And so there was a lot of deer in there. So we'd get poachers in there a lot.
Yeah.
And one of them shot my cat. It was awful. It was
Did you go bananas?
Oh, I was inconsolably
Did your mother go bananas?
She did, but
with a mallet and a gun.
But first of all, my mother would never have a gun. But like, what are you going to do? Start walking through the woods going, who killed my cat?
Oh my God. People.
We had like signs all over the property, like private property, do not trespass, all of that, because people would just come in and start hunting in like the brush.
I lost a cat once, like literally lost a cat. It was, remember I told you the other day I moved from downstairs to upstairs?
Yes. Yeah.
Somewhere in that move, a door was left open and my cat disappeared. His name was Lionel Richie.
No. We had a cat named Puffy who was a real whore. We were pretty sure Puffy had another family.
Wow.
Because Puffy would come back and forth. And we were pretty sure Puffy was just, I don't know if Puffy was fixed or not. But Puffy definitely was living another life somewhere.
Okay.
Puffy was your grandfather.
I was just going to say, was Puffy like my grandfather?
Okay. Yeah, Puffy was Puffy, and I love the fact that this cat's name was Puffy, and I'm saying that with like a level of seriousness. Puffy.
Puffy, you slut.
Puffy, you slut. Oh, in your book, you talked about Wilkes-Barre being decimated by Hurricane Agnes.
Yes.
I am a product of Hurricane Agnes. I'm a Hurricane Agnes baby.
Your parents banged while Hurricane Agnes was happening.
Yeah, it was either Al Corey's wedding or the hurricane.
Okay, all right.
But the week I was born was like the highest birth week in Phoenixville's history for a long time.
Because my God, that's hilarious.
9 months before,
there we go.
Couldn't do anything for 3 days.
There we go.
Because of Hurricane Agnes. And we got a cat during that time named Agnes, and she was a whore. My parents could not catch her between nursing kittens and getting knocked up again to get her fixed.
Okay.
Agnes absolutely was a whore. Agnes was whoring it up all over Anderson Avenue. Okay, so Sam and Hallie.
So there's a storm brewing. It's really beautiful out. I wrote
gorgeous. Yeah,
my peak weather for me. He's calling it the Turkish Wild. Okay. She tells the camera, "I don't like hiking. I don't do exercise. I do extra fries." Okay. She says, "I hate this. I'm pissed off." And they're walking in a legit hurricane. Like it's hurricane force winds.
It kind of looks like you're waiting for Jim Cantori to like come out and be like, guys, maybe you don't want to be on this boardwalk.
They're going to tether Anderson Cooper to a pole pretty soon. So they chat about him coming to England, and she's trying to tell him like, it'll be the same. People are poor here. We're poor there. Like not much. She's really like low key selling this to him.
But I'm glad she's trying to set reasonable expectations, because he does seem to think he gets to England, it becomes the land of milk and honey.
Yeah.
He's going to make his millions in a month. And she's like, not Newcastle.
I think she's doing it, though, as a way to test him.
I think she's trying to test him, too. But I do also think it's key for him not to think that he's going to be rich the day he gets there.
Well, we know what he's going to do. He's going to get a job at the pub, and she's going to baby reindeer him.
Exactly.
This is all set.
Exactly.
So they chat about him coming to England, like I said, and she's like, it's the same. And then she tells the camera, he just wants to come because it's a better opportunity. He doesn't want to come for me. She's real hard downplaying Newcastle. She's like, the unemployment rate is terrible. Everyone is poor, crying in the streets. There's dogs eating cats. Like everything is awful here.
Basically, the B-roll of Smith and Jenny's life is Newcastle looks
Yeah.
like at all times.
He
That's
says,
spelling it.
he goes, I'm not lazy. I'll work harder than anyone. And he says, how many times do I have to reassure you I'm not fake and you will see? I'm like, okay.
Are you? Okay.
Now we meet up with his friends, Marriage and Ismail. And
I like a guy named Marriage.
I know, it was cute.
That's cool.
He's known them for 3 years and he doesn't have a lot of friends, so they're important to him. It sounds like he might live with them because we know he has roommates.
Maybe he does.
And he did say something about like, they'll miss me in the apartment or whatever.
Yeah, that could be his roommates, yeah.
So they ask about the visa and Ollie says it's expensive and they talk about his gaming and she goes, well, when you come to England, no PC. What?
Ugh.
The guy's not allowed to have a... Could you imagine if Timmy said no cooking fever for you? I might consider divorce.
If Todd took away my Match Factory, I don't know what I would do. Who is going to match those dinosaurs to each other?
These customers will not serve themselves a Hawaiian pizza. I've got to do it.
No, I have to match these bowling balls. Very busy.
She says, you can't have a PC because you need to pay me back for the visa. This is gross.
This is gross.
Gross.
Every time she brings this part up, I'm like, oh, fuck you, lady.
I called her Turkish Nickel. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she's worse than Nickel.
She is worse than Nickel.
Nickel never demanded him pay it back.
No, Nickel is just giving him money like a stupid idiot. But she never... The one thing about Nickel, didn't understand his culture, didn't try to understand his culture. Nickel didn't try to think outside of her own face.
No.
She did seem to get, though, that he didn't have anything to give to her.
Yeah, like she understood that concept.
Yeah.
Yes. Agree, 100%. Yeah. Okay. So bros say, can you find us a British girl? Can you get us over there? We want to get in on this deal. And she says, Ismail, you can marry my mom. Okay. And Ali says, your mom is like vintage wine. It just gets better with this guy is good. This guy is good.
Okay, Graham.
Okay.
This guy is good.
So they say they'll be sad when Ali leaves and Ismail starts to cry and get emotional.
I know.
Then Sam starts weeping.
Wailing.
Wow.
This was so over the top stupid. I'm like, you are a terrible person.
Yeah,
this isn't about you.
Marriage is just kind of like, just take them. We don't really care. I could finish Zelda without him. Just he's making it worse.
The fact that she's okay. If I were to move my betrothed to another country and I heard his family and friends be very sad about his leaving, I would of course have empathy for that. I would of course understand that. Think about Kenny and Armando. Like, he's done so much to bring his kids in. Like, they get it. This is all about her making a scene.
She is sobbing.
It's ridiculous.
Ugly crying. Like, snots like Danielle Davis. I'm only 24. By the way.
That review was the best.
That review was amazing. You know who you are. Thank you very much. Okay, so later she's packing and it occurs to her that while she's losing financially, he might be losing out emotionally because he's leaving everything he knows.
Really, bitch? You actually now finally popped into your head?
So she's leaving. They're both getting emotional. She tells the camera, "Oh, he hates it when I leave." And he's like, yeah.
Hate it.
That's
it. Hate it.
Mm-hmm. And hate it. Hate it.
Grip popped hers. Just respond to all of 90 Day Fiance.
So he puts her in a cab and he says, my heart is being destroyed. And she says, I'm leaving my heart behind. These two crazy lovebirds. Okay.
Oh my God.
Let's get to John and Sprite. Some of the worst acting I've ever seen.
This was so bad.
It's early and Sprite has to wake John up because he's going to meet his makeup artist friend in London and John is sleeping and didn't know about this apparently. The camera's coming in and setting up, didn't wake him up.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm. So he has to put Sprite on the train. And Sprite's like, why is John being like this? This is important to me. I don't know who's writing Sprite's dialogue, but let me in
Not
there.
good.
Let me
in there. Do better.
So John says he has to work late and he needs Sprite to be home before 6 to make dinner. And I wrote, you are two grown men without children.
Right.
Who cares what time you eat dinner? Just grab something when you get home.
Yeah, if my partner is going out for a potentially like career advancing meeting,
Yes.
I will absolutely ask, what time do you expect to be home? Just
Right.
because I like to know when the person I live with might be home.
Right.
So I know when to worry.
Yes.
Basically, I need to know the exact moment at which I'm allowed to start stressing out.
Right. Like if Todd was going for a big, huge job interview and it was a dinner meeting,
Mhm.
you might be like, what time do you expect? I don't know, Amanda, maybe around 8.
Right. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Then at 10, I'm going to start to panic
Right.
because I think he's dead on the side of the highway.
But if you also see him posting on social media,
then I know he's alive at least.
yeah, you're like, okay, he's living his best life, trying to make this work. Yep.
Right.
All right. So Sprite meets Andrada. Did I say that correctly?
I don't know.
I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
They put the name up and I was like, I don't
think it's
know what to do
Andrada.
with that.
And she's a big deal. And she's moved here to London and she's made a career. And so he's like, if she could do it, I could do it.
Yeah.
He says when he touches a camera, he comes alive. I love this for you, Sprite.
I do too. I do too.
Can I hire Sprite to do my girls' senior pictures?
Sure. Fly him over.
Why not?
Why not?
Okay. As predicted, John gets home and Sprite is nowhere to be found. Because apparently we're pretending we don't have cell phones.
Right, exactly. We couldn't text and go, when are you going to be home? Nope. Or, oh, wow, John, today's going really great. I'm going to stick around late because we're doing this, that, and the other. And I feel like it's okay.
So John says, well, I guess I'm having ham and cheese sandwiches tonight. You're a chef.
Now, I get the point that he did say the next day of like, I cook all day. I don't necessarily want to come when we cook. I get that. But like, this is one meal. You're not going to die.
We saw what happens when Sprite cooks. He cannot be trusted in the kitchen.
Do you want salty spinach or sandy spinach again?
No. We don't even want to see it happen.
No, it was gross.
So then John's like, I often wonder, will Sprite leave me for a life of glamour? Yes. Yes, he will, and he deserves it.
Unless
he deserves a glamorous life.
He wants to lead
a glamorous life.
Yeah.
So the next morning, John is making tea, and he says he's annoyed with Sprite. Sprite comes down. John says, what time did you get home last night? Because I was in bed, and I don't know when you get... Sprite's like, suddenly Sprite has figured out how to get home with the taxi.
Right.
Sprite wants a hug and a kiss, and John rebukes him. He says, you were supposed to be home. You were supposed to make me dinner. Now John is accusing him.
Meanwhile, John is trying not to laugh.
I know. They're both trying not to laugh.
They're trying not to laugh. That's how bad this is.
John is accusing him of being with Andrada's brother, and Sprite's like, that's her husband. And John is like, well, you were on social media all day, but you couldn't call me. And Sprite says, you work sometimes late. I work sometimes late.
Yeah. Okay. This happens.
They fight about drama, and Sprite says, you treat me like shit, and I will not be here in the future for sure. John says, then don't come here. And Sprite, in a baller move, takes John's own toast and throws it at him. The fact that it was John's toast just made it better.
Exactly.
I'm not throwing my own food at you. Plate and threw it at
your food at you.
Yes. So Sprite tells the camera, I'm not moving to the UK to be a house bitch, to cook and clean for him every day. If that's what he thinks, I'm leaving. And John says, if he doesn't prioritize me, I don't want him here. This is so fake. It's so fake.
I'm moving here to be his house bitch. I love these two. No, you know what? I love Sprite. I find John to be very boring.
You know what?
I love Sprite.
If this is fake, if loving this is wrong, I don't want to
be right.
No. If this is fake, keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Imagine him walking off onto the stage with Joe and Trump.
Sprite's campaign slogan would be, I'm not a house bitch.
You're a house bitch. Oh, I love him. He's so ridiculous.
So next time on,
yes.
Louise and Jose are back.
Finally, chicken.
I will meet them for the first time.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I shouldn't say that. I watched a little bit of their season, but just a few episodes before we started this.
The I Love You Chicken song that Jake and Matt keep playing at their show it's not a bad song.
It's not a terrible song.
No.
So Jamie tries to be romantic, but Amanda, he has a secret.
Of course. What do we think his secret is?
Either he doesn't have the money to get her over to London or England, or mom is moving in with them.
Well, he lives with his mom already.
Oh, all right. So that's the former.
Yeah. Or she refuses to move out when Kathleen moves in. Something.
John wants to get married and Sprite is not here for it. But we know they're married.
Right.
And Nicole and Tahir fight over polygamy. We knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, and he doesn't want it filmed. I think this fight's going to be nasty.
I think so too. I do think that they love each other, but
I do too.
I don't know.
I do too.
I also want to make an announcement.
Okay.
Live on air.
Very serious.
Live on air.
Okay.
So this weekend, I decided to go out on a limb and ask everyone if they wanted us to do an old season of Seeking Sister Wife.
Okay.
And as the BDFs always do, because they just love to torture me, in the Facebook group, it was very clear. Yes, give us more Seeking Sister Wife. But on Patreon,
right,
it's a 50-50 split, as always. So what does it always mean, Amanda, if it's a 50-50 split?
We have to do both.
We have to do both.
Because we're people pleasers.
So
at our core. We're Enneagram 9s, we're people pleasers. It's not our fault.
God damn it. So we are going to do a rewatch of Seeking Sister Wife. I have it tentatively slated on the free feed in August. Now, something could come up. They could be like Yellow Jacket season 3 dropping right now.
Right.
They could be like Sister Wives season 19 dropping right now.
Right.
And
we might have to reprioritize.
In that case, all hands on deck with Sister Wives.
Y'all don't even know what's coming at you in July.
There's a lot coming at them in July. So if the summer holds true, and we do have those when UK ends and MILF Manor ends, and we do those huge holes in the schedule,
right?
We're gonna plop in Seeking Sister Wife.
Yes, huge holes in our heart and in our schedule.
Many people say, "Why are you starting with season 2 and not season 3?" And I'm like, "Isn't Sidian on season 2?"
I believe so.
Let's look.
But Bernie and Paige are on season 2, and we don't want to miss those folks because
I mean, no, there's no Garrick Merrifield,
right?
But you know,
episode guide.
We got the Aldridges, the Snowdens, the McGees, and the Wind. Oh, so he's not. He's not.
He's not.
2.
But
I might have to start with season 3.
But I mean, the Snowdens are
don't go breaking my heart.
Are entertaining, but we have to do season 2 because this is where Jennifer fakes her own death rather than having to hang out with the Aldridges. And I'm sorry if I just spoiled it for folks. The show that premiered in 2019. I'm not held responsible for a 5-year-old spoiler.
Yes.
This woman literally fakes her own death.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have to go meet these people.
She does not want to be with these people. But just know that, I've heard you. Everyone has threatened me to quit in protest if I stop Sister Wives. So that's going to keep rolling.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah. But you will get Seeking Sister Wives somewhere this summer. Okay. Promise. Amanda and I will do what we can. I'm working this girl to death. She's got 7 shows going on with me right now. And what do you keep telling me? More.
I keep saying I will do whatever you ask of me.
Yeah. You're the greatest.
I am your hand.
Did I call you my hand? Yes, I did.
Oh, honey, not an hour ago you called me your hand. It's not been a long time.
You're no Otto Hightower, though.
Oh, okay, good.
Who was, let's think of some hands. Who was?
Tyrion was a hand.
Tyrion was the hand. Yeah. Yes, he was.
And he was a
good
one.
Was it Ned Stark, Robert Baratheon's hand?
Yes.
Okay, so there's some good hands.
There are some good folk who do this. I mean, Tyrion is certainly a controversial character. He did good. Tyrion. He did bad. Fuck, I love Peter Dinklage.
I know, me too.
I find him. I don't find him handsome. I find him. It's kind of like Adriano. I don't find him handsome. I just find him very sexy.
Yes,
because of his swagger.
Yes,
it's the swagger of him. Yeah.
Yep. I love him.
My stepsister used to live like 2 blocks from Peter Dinklage. He lives in Brooklyn.
Oh.
And they used to run into each other walking dogs.
Okay. All right. Okay. God, I'm so happy to be back in Westeros.
Yeah, we have not watched this week's yet. We'll probably do that Thursday.
All right, friends. Thank you so much for keeping the show going. If you want to support us, please join us on Patreon, Supercast, or Apple subscriptions. If you don't have the coin to do that right now, we totally
staying very
understand.
Westeros.
Yes. And you can support us by leaving us a 5-star review or just sharing the show with some friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be great. That would be fantastic. That would do a lot for us, believe me.
It will. It absolutely does.
And Amanda, thank you so much for showing up today.
My pleasure.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow because these MILFs don't watch themselves.
No, they don't. And these MILFs are making fools out of themselves.
Yes, yes. There's like 10 more episodes of that. Just keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Okay, I'm here. Yeah.
All right, friends. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.
Take care, everyone.